Hi, welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2015. And please remember to check your rising and your moon sign. If you know it, that can bring more information. And I want to say, as last month, the month of February, the focus was on inner strength. I've seen come up a lot in these readings for the month of March that change is going to be the main focus, on a very, I would say, soul level, on a very collective level. But let's go on with your reading, Virgo, for the month of March 2015. And we have as the main focus of this reading, Two of Cups. And this is a lovely card. It's a great card. It's a card that talks about the union of soulmates. Okay, this is, we can see it's a bit of a wedding. This entire reading, I want to say, it's a little going to those who are planning a wedding. But it can really apply to everyone. I would say that the union of soulmates is the focus, and it's what's going to be challenging for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage situation, a romantic situation. I would say that partnerships, okay, the coming together of souls, it's going to be your focus in the month of March, okay. Now, I would say that, it's going to be challenging for you, Virgo, because I think you're going to be a little bit shocked of how well you fit in with this person. I think perhaps you were planning towards something else, and then this person shows up, and it's going to give you a lot of things, okay? And why I say this? Because we have, as the follow-up card in the heart of the reading, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card that talks, it talks about change also. It's a card that talks about perspective and having a bigger perspective and not focusing on the material stuff, but like the falcon, being able to rise above and have a bigger picture of what's going on. Okay, so even if this shocks you, just try to keep an open mind. I think this person that comes into your life, this new soul that comes into your life, not only is meant to be, but it will allow you to have a new and better perspective of your life. Perhaps you even start to consider all this karmic relationship, this soul contracts and reincarnation and stuff like that, if you haven't already. Another thing is that in the help that you're going to receive, and I would say that this help will come from this soul in your life, we have the Sun. And the Sun is a lovely card. It's a card that talks about happiness, which is, being full of energy and being like a child, and that kind of joy that children have, and this kid is in a horse that is white, so there's a lot of innocence and a lot of just being fresh, that sort of that fresh happiness that kids have. So this could be someone who, the children in your life that you have already in your life, if you have children of your own, if you work with kids, if you have nephews and nieces, they will bring you a lot of happiness. If you are pregnant and you give birth during the month of March, this could be your child, and this is a soulmate union, and it will this boy or girl will bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life, and it will allow you to see things in a different way, okay? Motherhood or parenthood, it's something that changes your perspective, okay? So that's another way of seeing this. In the position of the of the things you can't change, that you have to accept, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is someone, you can see someone who's giving out money with a scale, using a scale, so he's very fair on the giving that he does. This is a card that talks about receiving resources. This could be money, it could be help from someone, someone who teaches something or just gives out his or her time to you or their abilities to help you, okay? You're going to receive help. Now, perhaps you feel like it's not enough, especially if you give birth to a child and you think, oh, I don't have enough money. You're going to receive help, okay? And this is something that is just going to happen. You can't fight it. If in the case that, for example, you're going to get married, I think perhaps you're going to be feeling like, oh, I don't have enough budget. But don't focus on that, okay? Change your perspective and focus on all the happiness that this person is going to bring into your life, okay? And that can be for marriages. It can also be for some type of business society, okay? Some type of partnership that you're doing in terms of business. You think, oh, I don't have enough resources to this, do this startup business, but you have enough. Okay, you will be given enough, and focus on all the joy and happiness that brings to you. Okay, this soulmate can also be the person that gives you his or her resources to you. Okay, I would say that in and out of itself, this soulmate, this partnership that comes into your life, is help. It's a resource, just because they come into your life. And as the final card of the outcome card, we have the Hierophant. Now, to me, this is a card that represents institutionalized religion. So this is why I talk about marriage. I talked about marriage at the beginning, because we have the union of soulmates. We have kids, perhaps you already have kids and, you decide to finally get married. But I would say that even for those that this is not a romantic union, it's more a business thing. It has to do with getting past the fact that perhaps you feel like you don't have enough, changing that perspective, and, for example, doing all the paperwork that has to do with putting a business together. Okay, it has to do with perhaps bureaucratic type of work. Yes, so it's a very nice reading, and it's a reading, again, it talks about change, but your focus, Virgo, is going to be partnerships. Okay, just let it happen. Even if it shocks you at the beginning, just let it happen, because this is going to bring a lot of good stuff into your life. So I hope, Virgo, that this is helpful for the month of March 2015. And I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos, and of course subscribes to my channel. So I will see you in the reading for next month. Bye.